What's up, everybody? My name is Henry, but if you would see me in the streets, you would call me Hank. I am known for two more categories. I am known for schoolboy realness and realness with a twist.
And think she's fly with that,
And this is my story.
Oh boy, I really don't know either. Whatever. Hate.
My coming out story, well, that was like, I think I was about like 14, 15. I was on BGC on my old ass computer upstairs on my third floor room back in Bristol in the suburbs. And my mom had walked upstairs and seen the naked boys on the computer, and she started going off and everything. I kept trying to tell her like, oh no, that was just a pop-up. That was a pop-up. I don't know how they got up there. And then like a month later, I had told my grandma, I had told my grandma I was gay, and I was like, I don't know how to tell my mom. And my grandma was like, oh well boy, I had been there. I was like, grandma, I don't know, I was scared. But my grandma had me tell my mom. I told my mom too, whatever. You know, my mom, she don't be trying to have that. She be like, you know, she still want a grandbaby. But she supported me, she loved me, like that's my best friend. Well, my road to Prodigy started with me meeting a trans man, brother of mine, by the name of Kazir from Trenton, New Jersey. I asked him to kind of like put me on to what he was a part of, because I liked it. He told me where to go to and who to go to get involved and be a part of the House of Prodigy. I kind of like off-steered. Like I went to try to get another house, like Ms. Rahi. Then I tried to get into another house called La Croix, man, Prodigy. So I actually hit him up on Facebook. I was let him know, like, I know somebody that's a part of your House of Prodigy and I want to be a part. And we had scheduled a meeting date. We had met up, I jumped in his car, we had a talk, we had a whole long conversation, and I had hopped out of the car with him. And at that point, me exiting that car, I was made a Prodigy. And my La Croix friends were saying it right there, and they were looking at me like, did you just get out of the car with man Prodigy? And I was like, yeah. He was like, what you was doing in the car with him? I was like, well, I just joined the House of Prodigy. And then they just like gagging. Bitch, I know you fucking lied. So that was my road to Prodigy. Like, what comes with sex siren is a lot. Being like judged upon your body and everything without your clothes on. It's just a lot of preparation for it. Having to go in the gym, you look big enough for the people, old enough for the people. I still walk to this day. I just won it last year at the Philly Awards Ball. I won my category and overall for the cash. A year after that, like a year and a half after that, I got into like this big crazy little altercation in ballroom with ballroom people. And that was my first altercation ever with anybody from ballroom. That altercation kind of led up to me being arrested and locked up and having charges against me. Coming into ballroom thinking that ballroom was going to be nothing but like fun and entertainment and I get to express my talent because I come from dancing, to running into something that'll change your life as though you getting locked up for something that you would have never been a part of if you wouldn't have joined ballroom. People who say that schoolboy realness is not a real category, well, being as though that you put real in front of category, that just sums it up. Like, schoolboy is a real category just like any other category. It's all about the competition at the end of the day. You gotta bring so much creativity. You have to bring projects. It's not just judged on, oh, he looks like he's in high school. It's judged on the whole effect of you look like you go to school. I feel like you should stop walking schoolboy, but it's about like, it depends. I don't know. Everybody looks as young as I do because I can still walk it. I would say like 25, because I know that once you get past 25, but if you hit that 25 marker and you don't look like you're in high school, then you should not walk schoolboy. Who I'm not feeling for schoolboy realness, M.J Garçon. He can like give it up. He can definitely give it up. I don't see his schoolboy realness. I just don't see it. You look like a little Urkel. Like, you're still not looking like a real boy. Like, you look like a little feminist. It's about the illusion. Like, you have to get that illusion that at least you real. That's how I feel. And he know that. Realness with a twist. I've been walking at the same time since I've been walking schoolboy, both since 2012. I've been walking them both for 6, going on 7 years. I've been dancing, my background is dancing all my life. So voguing just came naturally to me. But this is what the twist boys are just supposed to go out there and just vogue. You're really not supposed to be like stretching, wearing all these dancing shoes and all that other stuff. You're just supposed to go out there and what you got on for real and just go out there and just vogue. Yeah, the pressure is real. The pressure to be just as good as the Vogue femmes is real. And it's a competition. In our category, we just compete against ourselves. We worried about the twisters, who's the best twister, who's the top twister. When you step into the lane, when you battle in other categories as far as like Vogue femmes and film queens and drag queens and old way, it gets a little bit like, tricky. But everybody wants to be the best at what they do, especially me.
You also are known, you have dated a few people in ballrooms. You ballrooms playboy?
No, I'm not one of ballrooms playboys. I have dated like a couple people in the scene, but I'm not a ballroom playboy. I feel as though everybody in the scene has dated around and dated in a circle and has dated. Ballroom is really big, but in hindsight, it's kind of small when you're trying to like date people and take them seriously and be in a relationship with each other. It's easy access. I wouldn't say that I am a playboy in the ballroom, but I would say that I am a hot commodity. I would say that. I just had somebody the other day told me that I'm like one of the top 10 handsome people in ballroom. And that was when I was in Atlanta. That felt kind of great to hear.